administration.
Okay, but let's just make this point. In May, as part of a regular interagency process, in May, 2 months before he withheld the aid, the Pentagon certified to Congress, a formal process certified to Congress after a rigorous process and after consultation with the State Department, that Ukraine had made dramatic progress in fighting corruption and that the aid should be released. Why did the president, if the argument is corruption, why did the president go against his own Pentagon and his own State Department?
Chris, I don't understand how you can ask that question while at the same time admonishing the president for wanting to get to the bottom of perhaps one of the biggest corruption scandals concerning Ukraine in the last few years.
I'm not admonishing anybody. I'm simply asking, why did he go...
No, Chris.
I mean,
I like you a lot, but
with all due respect, this is an exercise in obfuscation. Why did the president go against his own Pentagon and State Department?
There's a tone of judgment in all of your questions. So, yes, you are admonishing. And I can't speak to...
No, that's judgment on your part,
and
sir.
I can't speak to every single mid-level and low-level bureaucant in the U.S. government.
This is the Deputy Secretary of Defense for policy. You consider John Rood a minion in the State Department?
It's the president's job and sworn duty to safeguard taxpayer dollars and the United States government's foreign policy. Getting to the bottom of a corruption scandal in Ukraine is in the American national interest. And if you want to understand why that complainant is so obviously politically biased, when he says that the president is threatening national security by trying to expose corruption, when he says, or she, that the president is hurting national security by trying to get to the bottom of a gigantic scandal that nobody has unearthed, the president is the whistleblower here. The president of the United States is the whistleblower. And this individual is a saboteur trying to undermine a democratically elected government.
Saboteur? Is he a spy? Is he committing treason?
I do not know.
Well, the president said that, you know.
The president correctly pointed out that the behavior of this individual is close to a spy. I don't know who the individual is. All I know is at some point, Chris, we have to focus on the real scandal, which is 3 years of deep state